my channel Tutelage, a guide to learner. Here, this is Sriparna. Hope all of you are doing well. In my previous session, we have already discussed some question answer session on the chapter 1, that is teaching aptitude according to the UGC Net current syllabus, that is 2022. Today we are going to discuss another some new question answer session on the same chapter. So if you have missed my previous session, so please go and check my previous sessions link, and which is in my description box and my first comment. So now move on to the main slide and let's start the session. So the first question, that is as a good classroom communicator. 1 minute. As a good classroom communicator, you were supposed to know your audience emotion, silent cues, artful pauses, and counter arguments. So there are four options. So option number C is the correct answer for this particular question. So as a good classroom communicator, you were supposed to know your artful pauses. Okay. So C is the correct answer. So now going to the next question. So the best way for providing value education through discussion on scriptural text, lecture on discourses on values, seminars and symposia on values, and mentoring or reflective sessions on values. So what is the best way for providing value education? So move on to the next slide, and here we can see option number most probably B. Option number B is the correct answer for this particular option. So the best way for providing value education is through lecture or discourses on values. So now move on to the third question. Internal and external factors that affect message reception by the students in the classroom are referred to as feedback, fragmentation, channelization, and noise. So, internal and external factors that affect message reception by the students in the classroom. So that is, so option number D is the correct answer. Basically, noise. That is the important external factors that affect the message reception by the students in the classroom. So that's why noise is the correct answer. So now going to the fourth question. Identify the important element that a teacher has to take cognizance of while addressing students in a classroom. So now move on to the next slide, and here we can see there are four options. So the first option, that is avoidance of proximity. Second option, that is voice modulation. Third option, repetitive pause, and fourth option, that is fixed posture. So I think option number B is the correct answer. Basically, voice modulation is one of the most important element that a teacher has to take cognizance of while addressing students in a classroom. So among them, among avoidance of proximity, repetitive pause, fixed posture, and voice modulation. Voice modulation is one of the most important element in the classroom communication. So now move on to the next question. As a teacher, select the best option to ensure your effective presence in the classroom. Use of peer comment, making aggressive statements, adoption of well established posture, and being authoritarian. So always as a teacher selects a best option for ensuring their his or her effective presence in the classroom. So the third option, so option number C is the correct answer. So as a teacher, she or he adopts a well established posture for ensuring his or her effective presence in the classroom. So that's why option number C is the correct answer. So now move on to the next question. The next question is, using central point of classroom communication as the beginning of a dynamic pattern of ideas is referred to as mind mapping. So option number D is the correct answer. So using central point of classroom communication. So what is the correct answer for this question? That is mind mapping. Okay, so now going to the next question: which of the following is the highest level of cognitive ability? So no so options are knowing, understanding, analyzing and evaluating. So we have already known the highest level of cognitive ability, that is evaluating. Okay, so that we have already discussed in the Bloom's taxonomy. For cognitive domain, evaluation is the highest stage. So that's why evaluating is the highest level of cognitive ability. Okay, so now move on to the next question: maximum participation of students during teaching is possible through lecture method, demonstration method, inductive method and textbook method. And I think it is clear participation of students during teaching is possible only through the demonstration method. Sorry, sorry, that is the inductive method. So option number C is the correct answer. Okay, so maximum participation of students during teaching is possible through the inductive method. So now move on to the next question. Successful communication in classroom teaching, that is known as circular, reciprocal, directional and influential. So sorry uh, reciprocal is the correct answer. So every successful communication in classroom teaching is reciprocal. So there are two elements, that is teacher and student. So some informations uh, some informations are passed on to the students, and some information, some answers pass on to the teachers. So that's why this process is known as reciprocal. So that's why successful communication in classroom teaching is always reciprocal. So option number B is the correct answer. So now going to the next slide. So here we can see the 10th number question, that is class stands for. So that means what is the full form of class? CLASS. So the correct answer, that is option number computer literacy and studies in school. Literacy and studies in school. So option number C is the correct answer. So C for computer, L for literacy, A for and, S for studies, and second is for school. So computer literacy and studies in schools is the full form of class. So option number C is the correct answer. So now move on to the next question. Uh, the blackboard can be utilized best by a teacher for putting the matter of teaching in black and white, making the students attentive, writing important and notable points, and highlighting the teacher himself. So, what is the correct answer? I think option number C is the correct answer. I think option number C is the correct answer, because blackboard uh, can be utilized best by a teacher for writing important and notable points. Okay, so option number C is the correct answer. And now move on to the last question for this session, that is by which of the following methods is the true evaluation of the students possible? So evaluation at the end of the course, that means summative evaluation, evaluation twice in a year, continuous evaluation and formative evaluation. So we know continuous evaluation is the true evaluation method of the students possible. Okay, so option number C is the correct answer. I think this is clear. Okay, so now move on to the next. So learner, we are done for the today's session. I hope this session will be a very useful to everyone. If you like my session, do not forget to like, share, comment. Please do some support and subscribe my channel for getting more useful sessions. I will come